乡长这座城市的设计。
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How the hell's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great fucking day. Having a alright day. I thought I wasn't going to be able to stream tonight. Because last night, in like the 9th inning, it was just late in the game, so it didn't really matter. My computer charging stopped working. My computer wouldn't charge. I couldn't get it to charge. I couldn't get it to charge last night. Couldn't get it to charge this morning. My dad couldn't get it to charge today. Got home from work, plugged it in, started charging. So it's all working fine. That's good. So we're able to stream tonight. I thought I was going to be able to have to get a new laptop.
So pitchers feel comfortable with that. Yeah, it takes up a lot of space back there. Yeah, it has to. Yeah. Let's take a look at Caleb Durbin, another guy. We talk about.
But yeah. Anyway, tonight we got Game 3 of this 4-game series against the Blue Jays. We haven't lost the series yet, but we can't win the series. It's a 4-game series, so you still need a new one. Yeah. Yeah, I still do. I need a new one to get. My computer still does not connect to USB devices. It charges. I can plug in a charger and it'll charge, but it won't connect to any USB device anymore, which sucks.
With Platinum, get access to Platinum Nights by Resi, dining benefits at over 10,000 U.S. Resi restaurants, and up to $400 back annually on eligible Resi purchases. So go ahead and order the Chef Special. For a life like no other, you need a card like no other. There's nothing like Platinum.
The one and only Botox Cosmetic, the only product of its kind, FDA approved for over 20 years.
I am super expressive. I'm always smiling.
I'm always concentrating.
When I am stressed, I raise my eyebrows.
I am constantly smiling.
I'm the one and only Taylor, and I got treated with the one and only Botox Cosmetic, the original prescription treatment to temporarily improve the look of moderate frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines.
Yeah, anyway, starting lineups for tonight. For the Red Sox, it's exactly the same as it was last night. Leading off at DH is Masataka Yoshida. Batting second in center field is Cedar Rafaela. Batting third at catcher is Adley Rutschman. Batting fourth at first base is Wilson Contreras. Batting fifth in right field is Wilyer Abreu. Batting sixth at third base is Caleb Durbin. Batting seventh in left field is Jarren Duran. Batting eighth at shortstop is Andrew Monasterio. And batting ninth at second base is Nick Sogard. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox tonight is Ranger Suarez. He has a 3.32 ERA in 20 games played, 108 strikeouts, and 103 innings pitched. He's had a bad time out the last few times, though, so hoping for a bounce-back good game tonight. For the Toronto Blue Jays, leading off at third base is Charles McAdoo. Batting second in right field is Brett Bateman. Batting third at first base is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Batting fourth at catcher is Alejandro Kirk. Batting fifth at DH is Kazuma Okamoto. Batting sixth at shortstop is Andres Jimenez. Batting seventh at second base is Ernie Clement. Batting eighth in left field is Jesus Sanchez. And batting ninth in center field is Miles Straw. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, starting pitcher for the Blue Jays. Starting pitcher for the Toronto Blue Jays. That's important. It's Jose Soriano. He has a 3.24 ERA in 23 games played this year, 130 strikeouts and 127 and 2/3 innings pitched. This is also Soriano's second game with the Blue Jays. He was just acquired at the trade deadline from the Los Angeles Angels.
It's amazing when you don't score runs, you actually see all the little things within a game that help you lose a ball game. And this has been the case for the last four. Look at this 0-4 record. They're not swinging the bats. 2 home runs, there were 2 solo shots last game, but really runners in scoring position. 3 for 35, 0.086 average. And look what they were in the last 31 games. They led all of baseball with a 313 average and a 904 OPS with guys in scoring position. So it's really turned the last 4. You want to win here tonight, be better in that category.
Well, the Red Sox have 3 wins against Toronto this season. Ranger Suarez has started 2 of those.
You got to play better tonight.
The Ranger who dominated here back in
Simple as that.
A 10 strikeout gem. He was magnificent in that one. Sox Blue Jays on the way. It's game 3 from Rogers Center. Coming to you next.
Thank you for calling the Bombas Comfort Line. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. Bombas is socks, slippers, tees, and underwear. Crafted with the finest materials. Press 1 for comfort, 2 for style, 3 for great gifts. You choose comfort, softness, bit of So run in Bombas, sleep in Bombas, pet a llama in Bombas, give back in Bombas. Because with every purchase, 1 is donated. Bombas. Visit bombas.com and get 20% off your first order.
You asked for it, so we deliver. It's the Throwback Value Menu from Pizza Hut. Your favorite starting at $3. Featuring a personal pan just like you remember. And the iconic stuffed crust for only $10. And more. Check out everything on the Throwback Value Menu. Only at Pizza Hut.
Allergies keeping you off? Take Zyzol at night. It lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl, relieving allergies the entire night. So you wake refreshed for a productive next day. Be Zyzol. Take Zyzol at night.
Since the dawn of time, man has been plagued by itch and irritation from not wiping clean. What man didn't realize is that wetter cleans better. See how Wet Dude Wipes completely clears while Dry TP smears? Ditch the itch and switch to Wet Extra Large Dude Wipes for the best clean, hands down.
There's reading the reviews, and then there's experiencing the meal with Platinum. Get access to Platinum Nights by Resi, dining benefits at over 10,000 U.S. Resi restaurants, and up to $400 back annually on eligible Resi purchases. So go ahead and order the Chef Special. For a life like no other, you need a card like no other. There's nothing like Platinum.
Snickers peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, plus baseball on NESN brought to you by Audi. Visit your New England area Audi dealer today. BJ's Wholesale Club, make BJ's your home of the save and get up to 25% off grocery store prices. Brooks Running, every run counts. WB Mason, get free next day business delivery from your local hometown team. And by Toyota, recognized as the longest lasting brand. Gonna be baseball indoors, it appears, with the roof on. Here inside Rogers Center. Game 3 coming your way. And tonight, it's Rangers Suarez on the mound as we toss it down to Tom Caron. Tonight, nights like tonight, TC, that the Red Sox signed this guy to really step up the way he did back in April here.
Yeah, OB, that's exactly right. You mentioned earlier 3 of their wins, the only 3 wins they have against Toronto this year, 2 have been started by Rangers Suarez, and he's back on the mound tonight. His 4th start since coming back from the injured list. Red Sox have won each of those other 3 starts. But he hasn't gone 5 innings since June. They've stretched him out pitch-wise, but not innings-wise. Tonight, Chad Tracy expects him to go deeper into the game.
Okay, we're okay to stretch him further. 70 pitches, 40 of them in 1 inning. You know, it was like that last inning was a 40-pitch inning. He probably had more room last time, but when you throw 41 pitches an inning, coming off of what he was, it felt like that's enough. We'll get him out of there. But we're creeping closer towards more normal load. Probably not all the way there, but definitely we're okay to.
Well, the Red Sox, of course, in this 16-game stretch without an off day, and Tracy wants to make sure they've got enough bullpen depth behind the rotation. So today, they've recalled Alec Gamboa from Worcester. He posted a 2.08 ERA in 13 innings for the Big League team. And last pitch Friday for the Woo Sox. Now, Sox relievers have the best ERA in baseball, 2.91, but
But it's time for some baseball.
Play ball.
Suarez go deep and ease that burden tonight, Obi.
30-5, and when you lose
Bruh.
in a row, it feels like
Bruh.
Ranger on the bump tonight. Look at the Red Sox lineup brought to you by Plymouth Rock. Masataka Yoshida in the DH spot.
Yeah, today Russell Westbrook announced his retirement, which is pretty shocking.
As mentioned, 14 home runs. Got his first Red Sox hit last night in his debut.
Blue Jays starting pitcher presented by W.B. Mason, the 27-year-old Jose Soriano, acquired at the deadline from the Angels, having a nice year, 9-6, 23 starts, 3.24 ERA. See the walks, 60. That leads the American League. As far as the stuff, power sinker, ground ball machine, knuckle curve. He'll come at you next. Four-seam fastball. They're going to sit around 96, 97, and that split slider to righties. Defensively for the Blue Jays, McAdoo's back at third base with Jimenez and Clement up the middle. Vlad Jr. at first. The outfield left to right will be Sanchez and Straw and Bateman with Alejandro Kirk doing the catching.
Umpires tonight for Game 3 presented by M&T Bank. William Traynor will take care of home plate. Lucchione's the crew chief. Ramos at second. Nestor Ceja the umpire at third. And we're available. ToyotaCertified.com brings you this telecast in Spanish. Selecting the SAP button on your TV remote. SAP brought to you by Toyota Certified Used Vehicles. No need for the weather tonight because the roof is on snugly. First couple of nights the Red Sox didn't score with it wide open. We'll see if that changes tonight. The Sox have scored only 10 runs.
Yeah, close the roof tonight. Maybe that'll help.
Well, if I was doing it, I would have closed the roof too, because the Sox bats 0 for 14, runs in scoring position here north of the border. So let's switch it up a little bit.
Yes.
Close it up. Get some
All right,
energy here
and
this offense.
Soriano's
off we go.
First one on the way. And that is strike one against Masataka Yoshida. 269, 5 home runs for Masa. Red Sox's longest losing skid of the season is 5. That was right after winning on opening day. In fact, the Red Sox lost 8 out of 9 after opening day.
For the offense. That's it. That's been it. Yeah, during this stretch, they've gone away. You got some runners on base, but you haven't been able to do anything in scoring position. Just 3 for 35 during this 0-4 stretch.
1-1.
To be honest, we've seen it before. Just the difference is, lately, there's a late hit. There's a late home. I remember up in Sacramento, they didn't play well. They didn't swing the bats well. But it was one swing from Rafael. It was a swing from Abreu. A swing late from Contreras that changed that game.
Yeah, both Russell Wilson and Russell Westbrook retire in the same year.
2-2. Pays to be patient with Soriano, who just acquired at the trade deadline from the Angels. Only went 4 2/3, needed 94 pitches in his Toronto debut. And wrapped to the right side. 2 bounces to Clement, 1 away. First inning presented by Samuel Adams.
To your point, 60 walks. That leads the American League. There's a lot of walks in 127 innings now.
We're told he threw a lot of curveballs in his debut the other day. See if that keeps up. Cena will test him here, 287 with 16 home runs. Hit one last night. And he'll look at a strike. Equaling his career high in home runs last night. Should also blow by his RBI high of 75. At some point, 63 at the moment.
Yeah, his last outing, his first outing for the Blue Jays, he threw it 38% of the time. Now on the year, it's 26. So he went to a ton and got a ton of swing and miss, 12 to be exact.
0-2 pitch.
And that's strike 3.
Sinker 98.
Now number 2.
Strikeout Cedon, 2 up, 2 down. Adley Rutschman next.
Well, you can see that power sink at 97, so there's some swing and miss there, but the ground ball rate over 52%, 90th percentile. That's the second highest rate of starters in the American League. So this kid's a good one. This is a nice move at the deadline for the Blue Jays.
Adley to hit lefty again. Grounds that one right to the shortstop. Jimenez with the dig.
And that's over for round number 3.
So let's go fast. here at the top of the first inning. And Ranger heading for the hill.
This is Alex. Alex needed help investing his savings. With his advisor Dennis, he opened 3 accounts. One for now, one for later, and of course for retirement. More than big goals for his future, Alex has got a plan to get there. JP Morgan Wealth Management.
You really want a car online on AutoTrade. Respect.
Hold up, can you have the car delivered?
Really? You can have it delivered or pick it up from a local dealership. Like Perfect K.
Thank you.
You're really committed to the orange thing. Buy your car online on AutoTrade. Really?
Italian. Italian? Pizza? Sushi.
Pricey. Mexican?
When in doubt, keep it original. Ben's original.
Yeah, Lakers sold for $12 billion to Bob Iger, I think his name is.
He's on tomatoes. This is the recipe he makes
Yeah.
because his mother used to.
CEO of Disney. Jesus Christ.
Sometimes so useless, so sometimes
The former CEO of Disney.
not hard supplies. Those are strokes of genius. Extraordinary. See, it's never just a delivery order. It's shopped same day in the same way. With shit, no order is ordinary. The whole company's going. Let's roll. We're never gonna make it.
To Super Bowl 61 and beyond.
The CW and ESPN are announcing the ultimate team-up as the ESPN app becomes the exclusive streaming home for all CW sports.
Against the Red Sox hitting .364.
Red Sox starting pitcher presented by Toyota, the 30-year-old lefty. Ranger Suarez making his 21st start of the year. You see that ERA of 3.32. Only 103 innings in his 20 starts. Looking to get some length. As for his arsenal, he runs that sinker and four-seamer. It's going to sit around 91, maybe 92. Good cutter, curve ball. Good pitch for him. Changeup as well.
Padres destroyed the Brewers last night.
Charles McAdoo will be the first man against them tonight. Toronto 58-63. They're last in the AL East, but right now only 2.5 out of a wild card spot. So they figure they're playing their way into postseason play. They're 8-3 against the Red Sox. Tom Snyder, their manager, keeping their confidence up. They've won 9 of their last 13.
Look at their defining kind of time right now. The schedule with full with Boston, New York, Tampa, and then New York. Those 4 series. So they're going to maybe just hold their own, make some noise, and then see how the season ends for them.
Game number 120. 42 left after tonight. And 2-1 on McAdoo.
I mentioned 103 innings and 20 starts, and that's really been it. A lot of it has to do with a couple of injuries that took them out of games.
Counts
Those back
2-1.
Injuries, the low innings, not getting deep.
It's ball 3.
He's made 20 starts this year, Obi. 9 of them have been less than 5 innings. And little injuries have halted him getting runs, but kind of need him now, this time of year, to get on a little run here in the next month and a half.
13 no decisions. As he deals a strike, 3-2. Rangers started that 13-inning win over the White Sox, but he only lasted 3 innings. So, as Lou mentioned, a run of short outings for the left-hander. 2 foul away. But perhaps his finest hour with the Red Sox came right here in Toronto back on April 27, when he outdueled Dylan Cease for the win. 8 innings. Gave up 1 hit, struck out 10 through 105 pitches. And he was brilliant. And that's in there for strike 3. And a nice start for the lefty tonight. He punches out McAdoo, 1 gone.
Check out the Red Sox defense presented by Car Shield. Caleb Durbin back at third base. Monasterio Sogard up the middle. Wilson Contreras in first. The outfield left to right. Durant, Rafael Abreu with Adley Rutschman doing the catching.
2 starts in a row. As Bateman gets in, the right fielder, 273 without a home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck. Adley was asked about his first hit being an infield single, first one with the Red Sox, and he said, "I'm not surprised. You checked my sprint speed."
for a second. He said he felt like he was flying.
Yes. Line drive, a one hop. Nice play by Sogard from the outfield. Throws on to get Bateman. That was a hot smash, but 2 down.
Got that infield hit, but there's also a couple of walks too. The quality of bat from Adler. This is a nice play here from Sogard. You know, sometimes that infield, you got to back up a little bit, take that drop step. If not, that's that in-between hop. And it gives you a little bit more time to kind of see the hop, throw the hands. Exactly what Nick does.
Brings up Vladimir Guerrero. The base is empty. 2 down. No score first inning. He's going to take strike 1. It's been a strange year for Vladimir. He had some injury issues. The hamstring is back. But to see him with just 7 home runs a couple of weeks into August. The 0-1. That's a cross for strike. And Guerrero upset with himself. He didn't swing it back. 0-2.
Not a huge sample size, but still, his numbers versus Rangers Suarez. He's 0 for 9 with 5 strikeouts.
And the 0-2 home. He won't chase that one. Alejandro Kirk on deck. Even with the 4-game losing streak, the Red Sox are 18-7 rate. That's the best record in Major League Baseball. Fouled away.
I really think that's how these guys look at it. Take a step back. 18-7. Everybody off 4 straight. Panic. Looks like it did in May, but I'd say that last month stretch wasn't right. You know, and you just haven't been swinging it. The energy has been down a little bit.
2-2. 27-7 the last 34. We're all about recency. I get it.
You don't want to continue 2 weeks. However, 27-3 allowed you to kind of lose a few games and still sleep at them.
High fly down the right field line. Abreu moving over and has just enough room to make the catch and retire the side.
Right in the middle of everything else, you're trying to lose weight.
So we head to the second inning here. Scoreless ball
Can
game.
be part of your routine.
Vladdy flied up.
Introducing Foundeo. Foundeo is a daily GLP-1 pill proven to help adults lose weight and keep it off. Foundeo helped people lose up to 25 pounds. It's the only GLP-1 pill that can be taken any time of day, with no planning around food or drink. Don't take Foundeo if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEN2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, or severe stomach pain. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, and before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. Taking Foundeo with an insulin or sulfonylurea may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include diarrhea, nausea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems. You don't need to wait for the right time to make a change. Now is perfect to ask your doctor about Foundeo. Learn about savings and support at Foundeo.com.
These are tomatoes. This is the recipe he makes because his mother used to. By heart, by hand. It was shipped and shopped same day in the same way you did. No order is order.
There are 3 victims we know of.
Female killers, they kill for power and control. I've been waiting for you.
Yips, maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever. G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
For Red Sox this season, look at this 53-12 when scoring 4+ runs. 11-43 when they score below that. They've scored 3 or less in each of the last 4 games. Scoreless after 1 here in Toronto. Wilson Contreras. He's facing Soriano for the first time in his career here.
Yeah, I know a lot of people seen him lately saying, you know, maybe give this guy a day off. But Wilson Contreras is the best hitter in baseball versus sinker, and it's not even close.
He's hitting 410. They put a run value on it. It's plus 19. Second is Schwarber at plus 12.
And a snap an 0 for 9 as he takes a strike.
I look at it and say, I know Soriano's throwing well, but he's power sinker guy. We got the best hitter in baseball versus sinker. I'm not giving him the night off.
Next home run will be number 24 and will tie his career high. 1 and 2. No question he hasn't looked like the same guy after getting drilled on the helmet. I don't know how anybody bounces back from that very quickly. It was a serious knock, and of course under the weather. Battled an illness, hamstrings, been a lot of stuff with him. 2, he tried to check, and he did. First base umpire Guccione said 2-2.
Been in and out of the lineup. From a tough stretch. You mentioned that stretch there where he's 4 for 25. You know, got 10 strikeouts, so has looked a little different the last 8 games.
Swinging a high fly ball right center field. That's well hit. Backing up strong all the way to the warning track. And he's there to make
That's out number 1.
Wilson sent that for a ride, a long out, one away. As we welcome you to the Surfside second inning, that'll bring up Wilyer Abreu.
And part of this too with Wilson, I'm noticing a lot lately, it is a little upward, more so than before. Like that swing, just bring that back shoulder dropping. Seen him miss a lot of balls, barrel popping him up to second base, that one there. He's a pull side guy in the air, but backside really dropping a lot lately.
Wilyer a home run last night, number 21. It came in the 4th inning. Caleb Durbin on deck. Soriano's 1-0. And across for a strike.
That ball he hit was 104. That ball was barrel, but it was just up, and you could just see the backside just drop.
2 for 2 against this right-hander. Career Soriano 26 and 27. Although a 3.72 ERA. Twice he has undergone Tommy John surgery. But an elite velocity. Swing a hard ground ball, but fielded by Guerrero. And 2 up, 2 down.
Another hard hit ball by Wilyer. This is a win for the Blue Jays. This is why, you know, I like their deadline. This kid's a better pitcher than Gossman is right now in his career. You got him under control for 3 more years. You traded off, got a few prospects for Gossman. You improved the rotation.
A lot of people wrote, well, this is a move for next year.
Next 3.
Caleb Durbin at 246 with 11 home runs. Durbin hitting safely in 43 out of his last 64, hitting 300. Now trying to snap it 0 for 8. Red Sox with 42 left after this one tonight. And they sit at 9.5 out of first because Tampa Bay won again today, which means they swept their road trip.
The Niners signed Eli Apple. I didn't even know he still played.
Another very quick inning. Red Sox go in order.
The BetRivers app welcomes online casino players with places to play and places to pause with responsible gaming tools.
I prefer a good cooling off period.
Very cool indeed. BetRivers responsible gaming tools.
Hurry in during the Jeep Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Get 0% financing on Jeep Wrangler, plus no payments for 90 days, or get 10% off MSRP on Jeep Gladiator. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event. Well-qualified current Jeep Wrangler or Grand Cherokee 4xe lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S for $299 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
Hey, who is not checking out the pace?
Mr. Banks and Gabriel Union, class of 92?
Come on. Pace checkout is offered by the banks and credit unions you already know and use, so you can feel confident about who's behind it.
Oh, checkout offered by banks and unions.
Okay, it checks out.
Your head's in the game now.
Thank you.
No, you're benched.
Checkout offered by banks and credit unions. It checks out. I was not gonna let Vanderpoint rules be my legacy. This time I get to do it on my terms.
Don't cut me off.
I showed up for you! What could go wrong? House of Stassi, now streaming on Hulu.
Center, Alejandro Kirk will lead it off against Rangers Suarez, who got them in order in the first. I mentioned that the Red Sox won the game. He pitched here in late April, 5-2. Red Sox lineup feels like forever ago. Sox had Roman Anthony at DH in that game. Trevor Story was in short. Marcelo Meyer at second. Carlos Narvaez was catching, and Greg Weissert pitched the ninth. None of those guys currently here. And when it popped down the line into foul territory, Wilson a sliding play, but can't get to that. And a long strike by Kirk.
Good news on Roman, though. Second day now, he's made that last and final step of hitting off a trajects before rehab, which to me is a huge step to see how he reacts. Machines, flips, BP, there's no breaking balls, there's no changeup. Trajects is the closest thing you'll get to a live at bat. They will put change-ups down and away, sliders down and in. There'll be swing and misses. There'll be check swings. It'll be the ultimate test for him. Today was day 2. I want to say it long, but another day or 2 on that before you send him on his way.
Send him on a rehab.
As long as everything feels good.
2 just made contact. Okamoto on deck.
Hold me to that. It takes 4 days. A lot of people in timelines. People get upset, but it's the final step, which is a good thing.
1-2, waved at and missed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Ranger tonight. Put away a tough hitter there in Kirk.
That curveball. That's a good one for him. Almost 42 swing and miss pitch for him. That's the big one. That and the changeup, get the swing and misses, and he'll freeze you with the fastballs.
Kazuma Okamoto, we have not seen in the series until tonight. He missed the first couple of games with a sore knee. Batting stats presented by your local Honda dealers. See the 24 home runs. It's already set the record for a rookie season by a Japanese player in home runs. Shohei Ohtani had 22 back in 2018.
I was in the lineup both nights. It was a late scratch because of that foul ball for the knee. Should have been a little different hitter.
For 5 against the left-hander. And not as many home runs here in recent weeks for the DH from Japan. 2-2.
2 in his last 25 games. Still 24 in a year, but he came out gangbusters.
Big power, 70 runs batted in. He leads the club for Toronto. He'll sting that one down the left field line. That'll take a knock and up against the wall. He's heading into second. Duran will chuck it in, but not in time. The double for Okamoto. First hit tonight.
It's a base hit.
That curveball just went down and got it. Give him credit. Whether you want this one a little bit lower, maybe, but this thing is down out of the zone.
So to send up Andres Jimenez, 239 with 8 home runs. His last 16 games, he's hitting .321. He's been a hot stick.
good at bat. Great defensively.
Showed that last night. He can steal your base too. He has 16. Does a lot of things well. Count 2-0.
Outs above average. He's plus 15. That's fourth in baseball. All positions. All positions. Like, he's legit out there. And like I said, we saw it last night. Got to say down.
Okamoto off the bag at second. And in for strike. Tony Clement waiting on deck for Toronto. That one by him. 93 with that four-seamer.
Giddy up for him.
Mentioned Tampa Bay winning again today. They ran the table on a 9-game road trip, which is exactly what the Red Sox did, remember, right before the All-Star break. And 9-0. Terrific trip as they did it against Anaheim, Chicago, and the Mets.
Nice deadline, too. Liam Hicks is a problem. Now, all of a sudden, there's a left-handed presence behind Caminero. When he played them with just 3 guys and then scramble, no more dude to go worry about. He's swinging. They got from Miami.
And 15 hits today. Suarez will step off the rubber. Seattle has jumped out in front of the Yankees, though, 3-0 there in the second inning in the Bronx. Ranger looking for the punch out here. He's swinging a little flare out to right. Ray right there to make the play. And back to second goes Okamoto, and 2 down. Running Clement next. Clement's had a solid year. He's 4th in the American League in hits. He trails only Yordan Alvarez, Yandy Diaz, and Cedar Rafaela in hits. A lot of doubles, 281 with 9 homers. And Suarez first one to him. Line drive, base hit. That's toward the alley. That'll chase in a run. Okamoto is in.
And that's going to score a run. God damn it.
Guy in their lineup is a very tough out.
Pitch sinker swinging. Again, this is 2 on RBIs. Guys in scoring position, not 1 for 2, but guys in scoring position. There's a difference between winning and losing ball games.
Jesus Sanchez checking in at 268, 8 home runs, left-hand hitter. Runner goes. Here's the throw by Rutschman, not going to get him. Clement with a theft of second with 2 down.
Had no chance there. Really good jump, breaking ball down and away. A little short hop. He can still run. He's 5th of the year.
Rutschman actually leading Major League Baseball in caught stealing percentage of 41%. 2 down, and that's inside for a ball, and 2-0 on Sanchez. So Toronto in this inning has more hits than they had in that start back in April for Ranger here. 1 hit them over 8. 3-0.
He's actually had 4 appearances, 3 games against the Blue Jays. 21 in the 3rd coming in. That's the first run he has given up against the Blue Jays.
He's falling behind Sanchez 3-0. And looking to get back in the count 3-1. So Okamoto with a double, Clement with a base hit. Toronto grabs the early lead. And he won't offer at that, and that's going to be ball 4. So they have the 3rd base runner in the inning, 1st and 2nd. Brings out the pitching coach, Amber Bailey. He's right in front of the speedy center fielder Miles Straw, will dig in next.
with 2 outs too. You just saw how aggressive they wanted to be coming up right after their head. Now you got to mix up your looks with her. And most times, man, on second 2 outs, you won't be aggressive. Like you're gonna score, so if you're not paying attention. Maybe you steal third. But when it's first and second, you can kind of bring somebody along with you, right? So now you create second and third. So the blue hit, now it's 3-0. So you continue to put pressure on. When it's first and second 2 outs, that's when you got to keep an eye on the base stealer.
Struck 222, but swinging better than that as of late. Last 10 games, he's at 289. He is a flyer and a very tough guy to strike out too. That's true of the Blue Jays. And he's in there for strike one. McAdoo on deck. Clement at second. Sanchez leading at first for the Blue Jays. And the 0-1 pitch. Gets in there for strike 0-2. Another packed house here at Rogers Center. Continue to get great crowds here. It's not even a hot dog night.
Smoker's cough, I do have that.
A lot of pre-sales in there. Right?
Sure are. A lot of winter sales, yeah. 1-2. Little fly ball into right field. Should end it. And Abreu in to make the catch, but Toronto strikes first. They lead it 1-0.
This is it. Here we go. Fights on
Good morning. Good morning. Did you check out? Are you using Pace? Of course. Please check out his offer by banks and credit unions. Thanks. Union? Oh, check out offer by banks and unions. Do you see it? No. You know what I love? With Pace, my cards are ready to use. My hands are literally tied. It checks out.
Oh, it does check out.
Do you use Pace?
Big Pays guy.
No Pace doesn't share his big card number. Check out. Hey. Check out.
It checks out.
What? That was nice. Thanks and you. Thanks and you. We check out. We do. When you use the checkout offered by banks and credit unions, it checks out.
Hurry in during the Jeep Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Get 0% financing on Jeep Wrangler, plus no payments for 90 days, or get 10% off MSRP on Jeep Gladiator. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most exotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event. Well-qualified current Jeep Wrangler or Grand Cherokee 4xe lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S for $299 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
The FedEx Cup playoffs on ESPN. This is where the best belong. And there can only be one. The FedEx Cup playoffs, August 13th through the 30th on ESPN.
Something that no one had ever seen before. D-League winner showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up.
I think it's Duran, Monasterio, Sogard against Soriano, the righty. Turned into a 216 home runs. Does have a home run against Soriano in his career. He's 2 for 3. Red Sox looking for somebody to jumpstart the offense. Quickly 0-2.
We gotta win this game, man.
Well, a couple curveballs, but for the most part, you saw that last at bat.
I want to get that momentum back going.
He just kind of ran some meters by him.
And 2-strike pitch to Duran. And he's down on 3 pitches. As he strikes out, 3rd strikeout for Soriano as we toss it down to Tom Caron.
It'll be Monday and Tuesday. It's the WEEI Nest Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon presented by Arbella Insurance. One of the themes this year, Together Against Cancer. Actor Patrick Dempsey, who's a Maine native, lost his mother Amanda to a long fight with cancer. He and his sisters created the Dempsey Center for Cancer Care, which provides support for cancer patients and families at no cost. He's here in Toronto shooting his Fox show, Memory of a Killer. We got to go on set yesterday and sit down with him and talk about the Dempsey Center and everything they have done. He also told me he's a big fan of Peyton Tolley, knew the story of Peyton's mom. This is a picture of us today. Live. I'll let the viewers decide which one. But Peyton Tolley today got to go visit the set as well. At first, he wasn't that excited about it, but then his wife, Devin, who's here, said, no, we're going to go see Patrick Dempsey. They get to go hang out on the lot, said it was incredible, and asked him what his biggest takeaway from the visit to a Hollywood-type studio was, and he said, Patrick Dempsey has great hair.
Man, does he. Yours is pretty good too, TC.
I've had some work done, as we know.
But his is, that's a head of hair, man. It makes us all envious.
Hollywood set.
Standing. Sounds like the Tolleys had a great time swinging a high pop-up back out of play by Monasterio. One down. Red Sox trail 1-0 in the third.
Yeah, so Peyton this morning in the lobby as he was heading over there. See him, I said, yeah, I got my wife. When she found out, she's all excited. She can't wait.
Nice. Makes us all feel really secure. 3-2. Blocked him. Mike Monasterio went up there to be patient. The Red Sox have not done that yet tonight, and he is on ball 4.
Well, you know, a big part of that too, though, unfortunately, is that he's just pumping strikes. Duran went up there and took a couple. He's down 0-2. So Randall's throwing 29 pitches. He got 21 strikes. He's throwing it in the zone. This stuff is tough.
There's Nick Sogard, who's been taking a lot of walks as of late. We'll take ball 1. 259 without a home run for Nick. Last night had a single. He also walked in the 4th and in the 6th. The Sox just didn't get the big hit. Didn't get a couple of solo home runs, but nothing with men on base. That's ball 2.
Your point is, since there's recall, last 12 games, Nick's got a 404 on base because he has 11 walks in those 12 games.
Stereo the base runner and a 2-0 from Soriano. Hard ground ball scooped up by Guerrero, gets the out at first, and I'm on a stereo and a rundown. They try and turn a double play, and they will.
Yeah, that's a double play.
And that's the end of the inning for the Red Sox.
Gotta end the inning.
But right at Vladimir, 1-0 Toronto.
Easy checkout. Are you using Pace? Of course. Pace checkout is offered by banks and credit unions. Huh. Banks and unions. That's catchy. You know what I love? With Pace, my cards are ready to use. It checks out.
Oh, it does check out.
Do you use Pace?
Big Pays guy.
Pace doesn't share your full card number at checkout.
It checks out.
Yeah.
Are we still rolling?
No. When you use the checkout offered by banks and credit unions, it checks out.
Hurry in during the Jeep Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Get 0% financing on Jeep Wrangler, plus no payments for 90 days, or get 10% off MSRP on Jeep Gladiator. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event. Well-qualified current Jeep Wrangler or Grand Cherokee 4xe lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S for $299 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
I don't know if I should use engineered stone or travertine for my patio, because they're all the same.
I think I'll jump in here.
Sometimes I encourage young homeowners to let the parent out. Tell me more about Shades of White.
You have Swiss coffee, extra Swiss coffee. You have cotton ball, snow plow.
Let some of the leaves settle into the soil. That's where your grass is going to get its nitrogen.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
You want to know about electric resistance heating?
How could I not?
Okay, sometimes soap is just soap. But sometimes it's the first everything shower since having a baby. Minding her, she's still her. With Shift, it's shopped same day in the same way. No order is ordered.
Gibbs maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G-League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Bottom of the third at Rogers Center, top of the order for Toronto and McAdoo, who struck out looking against Ranger Suarez to begin the ballgame for Toronto. Bateman and then Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to follow. 1-0 the Blue Jays. Red Sox trying to break up a very hot team. It's going to be a foul and an awkward swing. And 1-1. Red Sox delighted that Adley Rutschman has been able to make the last couple of starts. His debut last night. 1-1. Right through it. A ball and 2 strikes.
You're anticipating having tomorrow off to confirm start. Chris already said, it looks like a couple games on, game off before he really kind of gets rolling into it. So imagine Connor be back there. Peyton.
And you can DH him too. Liner, leaping catch there by Contreras to haul it in, 1 down. McAdoo lines out.
Stays on top of this. Good timing there from Contreras. Looks like he got a little more hop in his step today. That foul ball down that foul territory, I didn't think he was going to come close to it. Running well, sliding for it. Good swing his last at bat, just got underneath it.
Progress?
Yep. Slow moving, the last few games. He's got a lot of things going on.
Here's Bateman, he's 0 for 1. He's tapped to second.
Pretty good challenge from Adley. Both these catchers very good in that 65% range on the year. The league average for catchers around 58.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. It is a strike. Vladimir on deck and the 0-1. Ground ball softly hit Durbin on the charge and gets it. 2 up, 2 down.
Can't stop here. You'd like to have a nice little quick inning. Only 41 pitches, 2 quick outs. You're looking to get deep into some games here if you're Rangers want.
It's a signature for Ranger when he's cooking. Very fast innings. 7 pitches. 2-way here. Vladimir flied out to right first time up. Around that one foul. Red Sox had 5 players in last night's lineup who've hit more home runs so far than Vladimir Guerrero. Obviously, he's a great hitter. He has been a spectacular hitter and a home run hitter. 48 home runs was his career high. Most ferocious sluggers in the game. He's just had an off year. Counts 0-2. Bases are empty, 2 down.
Duck ass at sports betting.
At any moment, though, he can unleash on the 2-strike pitch. For a middle, it'll kick through for a base hit. Comes with 2 down.
Fastball out of third. Just gets enough bit up this turf so where I can't get to it.
Bring up Alejandro Kirk, who struck out in the second.
Marlowe's like, really? 1 for 11 off Ranger Suarez, so he wants the ball.
How about that?
And they look at DeMarlo's face like, what do you want me to do with this? I'm 0 for 10. Let's go. I want that ball.
First knock against Ranger.
I mean, it's not like he's 0 for 20 or 30, you know? 3 games.
It's a difficult year, but he still has a sense of humor. Kirk has been swinging a very hot bat. Here comes the step off by Ranger. Vladimir, every once in a while, can surprise you.
You got to be careful. You got 7. As long as you let him know you're paying attention to him.
And that'll 1 drop in for a strike, 2-1. Kirk may not have the physique of an elite player, but he is.
It's an athlete's body. I don't know what you're talking about.
2-1. Swings like that.
That's foul.
That one foul. Outstanding hitter and is a really good catcher.
He's a really good player for this Blue Jays. An important piece to this team, too. He can do defensively and offensively.
Leading all Major League catchers in blocks above average. He's tied for the Major League lead in catcher blocking runs. A lot of categories. He's right at the top, even though he's been banged up this year. 2-2. Grounds out one of the shortstop. Monasterio with a long throw and right on the money to get him. And we're tied aside. 1 hit, 1 left.
Hurry in during the Jeep Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Get 0% financing on Jeep Wrangler, plus no payments for 90 days, or get 10% off MSRP on Jeep Gladiator. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, well-qualified current Jeep Wrangler or Grand Cherokee 4xe lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S for $299 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
Good morning. Good morning. Easy checkout. Are you using Paze? Of course. Paze checkout is offered by banks and credit unions. Thanks. Union? Huh. Checkout offered by banks and unions. That's catchy. Do you see it? No. You know what I love? With Paze, my cards are ready to use. My hands are literally tied. It checks out.
Oh, it does check out.
Do you use Paze?
Big Pays guy.
You know that warm, fuzzy feeling? Knowing Paze doesn't show your full card number at checkout. Hey. Checks out.
It checks out. From what?
Checkout is a lot less scary now.
First Sixers game will be at MSG. Yeah.
Sorry.
Banks and unions. Banks and unions. We check out. We do. When you use the checkout offered by banks and credit unions, it checks out.
Set your mind to rewind with throwbacks from Disney Plus and Hulu. Oh, snap, sweet niblets. Then, now, and always. All of your favorite throwbacks from Disney Plus and Hulu. Now totally streaming.
Yes, maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
As we said, Vlad Guerrero wanted to keep that ball after being over 10 on Ranger Suarez, and in between innings, he took it one step further. Little hands, I need you to sign it for me. I'm going to send it over. I want you to sign that baseball for me. You got a good sense of humor.
Does love to play. To the 4th inning, 1-0 Toronto. Massa leading it off. He's 0-1 with a tap for the second. We check out tonight's home run odds presented by FanDuel. Rafael on deck, and then Adley Rutschman all getting their second at bat against Jose Soriano.
That second look works. It's only the second time this year that Soriano's faced a minimum through 3.
Only 1 base run in the first 3. Monasterio with a walk.
Last couple innings has been hard contact. Find a hole. It's a couple times now Vlad has sneered a ball that Sograt's really hit well in that way.
Two. Shot toward left center field. Long run for Straw, trying to run it down, and he will. Deep into the alley. Massa, who had ripped a double last night, denied one here in the 4th inning, and he's 0 for 2.
Hit that ball well, too. You can see it from where we were just slicing away from Straw, but just underneath it a little bit too much. That was hit over 100. Last 4 balls they have hit, all outs, considered hard hit.
Rafael 0 for 1. He struck out in the 1st inning. That's a foul for strike one. Cedon, a solo home run last night. Still batting over 300 since the All-Star break, 306, and in that span, he's number one in the majors in RBIs with 24. Red Sox looking for their first hit against the right-hander Soriano, and the 1-1. He's going to float that one down the line. There it is, the first knock of the night. Cedon takes a big turn. He's going to head on back to first. He's got himself a base hit. Red Sox have their first knock.
Nice play by Soriano. I don't know what he's doing there. That really should be Vlad's job, but he doesn't get over there. And this is why you do what Rafaela just did. He went hard around first base, forced a throw there from Sanchez, and he just airmails it because he sees it. Look at Soriano. He backhits this thing. Vlad's nowhere near it. If he doesn't get it, it's going in the corner. But that hard turn forced that throw. Nice job by Soriano to be there.
Adley Rutschman 0 for 1. He's grounded out to short. And Adley will lay off ball one. That's not a single in the third inning, and Drew walks in the fifth and the seventh. They had good at bats last night. In his Red Sox debut. And back away, and that's in there for a strike.
One of those guys who swings the bat about 40-41%. Not in the rush. And a lot of the great Masters like that. Bregman was like that. Very selective what they want to offer at.
That bounces away from Kirk, and that'll advance Cedon into second. He's going to keep on going. He's heading into third, and he's going to be out.
Fucking tagged out. God damn it, man.
Over aggressive there as Kirk cuts him down. 2 down.
I see this split. Kirk doesn't get a piece of it. He gets back there. Cedon is aggressive going into second. Just right here, overly aggressive. No need. Trying to stay in scoring position with 1 out. And we've been down this road before. There's no need to turn this into, hey, we've been struggling scoring, making outs on the base paths. Let it happen.
Little dribbler. Kirk will grab that and fire, and that will retire the side. So the Red Sox only bring 3 men to hit, and lost the man in third. 1-0 Toronto.
Welcome to the Rush Jackpot Ride, brought to you by BetRivers, your all-inclusive online casino. All it takes is to spin on your favorite slot for a chance to have our Rush Jackpot pop up. BetRivers, welcome to your online casino.
Good morning. Good morning. Easy checkout. Are you using Paze? Of course. Paze checkout is offered by banks and credit unions. Thanks. Union? Oh, checkout offered by banks and unions. That's catchy. Do you see it? No. You know what I love? With Paze, my cards are ready to use. My hands are literally tied. It checks out.
Oh, it does check out.
Do you use Paze?
Big Paze guy.
Isn't that corny? Big feeling. Knowing Paze doesn't share your full card number at checkout. Hey.
Checks out. Big checks out. Mike?
Checkout is a lot less scary now.
Sorry.
You named that dog.
Yo, you're live. I am live because after
We check out. We do.
because after last night's stream, yeah, my computer just wasn't charging. Like, it would not charge, no matter what cable I used, no matter what block I used, nothing. It just wouldn't charge. So I was like, well, I guess the computer's broke. But then I had my dad play with it today, and he wasn't able to get it working, wasn't able to get it charging. And then when I came home, I just plugged it in, and miraculously it started charging. So yeah, I'd love to see it.
The CW and ESPN are announcing the ultimate team-up as the ESPN app becomes the exclusive streaming home for all CW sports.
Take a look at the unobstructed view schedule. Tune in for the next one on Friday, 6th with Jack Carabas and Jonathan Hasselbaum. That's presented by Blue Moon. When you choose a Blue Moon, everything becomes brighter. Bottom of the fourth inning.
Keep it always plugged.
Dave O'Brien, Lou Merlone,
Well,
Karen, 1-0 the Blue Jays.
you know, it is a laptop.
And this is the man who doubled and scored that run in the second inning. Okamoto.
He's safe at third. The Red Sox player, the Blue Jays are changing. I think you meant to say cheating. But, yeah, that's not true.
Nope.
I ain't gonna accuse anyone of cheating.
Left field, Duran is all night to get under. One down.
SpongeBob SquarePants is coming to Fenway Park Monday, August 17th. You purchase tickets to this special offer, receive an exclusive SpongeBob SquarePants and a Red Sox bucket hat. You can snag your ticket now at Red Sox.
Can the laptop you?
I am confusion. National League Cy Young Paul Skeens on Sunday in Pittsburgh, but he was lifted yesterday after just 65 pitches, while his velocity continues to drop.
Yeah, 95. Supposed to start Sunday. Do you bump him to Monday? Do you try to give him an extra day off? We'll see.
Hard ground ball past the diving control.
Cletus is trying Berlin Speedway in a late model.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
He's on with one away.
Center in, not a bad spot either, but hit hard. And in between Hunt too, to most unable to get it. On Abreu.
Clement, a base hit to drive and a run his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Jimenez is a threat to go. He has 16 stolen bases. He leads their club.
He's their base stealer.
I'm talking about Skeens, though. Last 9 starts.
Your butt itches?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
There's been some injury speculation, which the Pirates are denying right now.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
It's the Red Sox on Sunday, which is the finale of this road trip. Runner on at first, 1 away. 1-0 Toronto. Ranger from the stretch. The 2-1-2 Clement will not be made. A little toss over for Jimenez. A lot of people weeks ago were counting Toronto out, but they're forcing their way back into the wild card picture anyway. Popped up off third. Durbin moving over. Adley.
Also, I have men kissing in your library.
In front of the Toronto dugout, round number 2.
Fuck.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Long way for that one, too. Durbin's going to be playing deep here.
JK, I don't. No, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You definitely do.
Calls it off.
He went a long way with his helmet.
Carry that helmet, maybe get rid of it once you know where you're going to catch the baseball. You throw it right away, you can run into it, right? So keep that helmet in your hand.
No, you don't.
When you're about to catch it, then you get rid of it.
Yeah, you do.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
Look for the Red Sox to be a little less extreme.
I'm with you.
Break. More home runs than anybody in baseball before that last. Just settle in the building. Best offense in baseball after months of being the worst offense in baseball. Just settle in the middle of the park.
Gotta have them ribs. And pussy too.
Popped into left center field, stayed on. or run it down, make the catch for out number 3.
That's out number 3. So we're headed to the 5th inning. This game's going by pretty fast here tonight. You want to see how a tomato looks on someone's face?
Bruh.
Hurry in during the Jeep, make this the summer event for a great American deal. Now get 0% APR financing or $4,500 bonus cash on Jeep Grand Cherokee, or get 4.9% APR financing for 72 months on Grand Wagoneer. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep. Make this the summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $419 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep Grand dealer.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Sometimes things fall right into place, but other times they just fall. But at least you can get it fixed now.
You're
and
gonna
pay
quickly
later at
break in
interest-free
someone?
payments at
The fuck?
SafeLight.com. Awesome. And SafeLight can come to you for
Cubs
free.
took the lead.
Anytime you need to get back on the road.
All set. Here you go.
Thank you. Take care. Get it fixed now and pay later at SafeLight.com.
Easy checkout. Are you using Pace? Of course. Pace checkout is offered by banks and credit unions. Huh. Banks and unions. That's catchy. You know what I love? With Pace, my cards are ready to use. It checks out.
Oh, it does check out.
Do you use Pace?
Big Pays guy.
Pace doesn't share your full card number at checkout.
It checks out.
Yeah.
Are we still rolling?
No. When you use the checkout offered by banks and credit unions, it checks out.
Sam, do you ever think NASCAR will ever go back to having drivers smoke cigs in cars?
Nope.
I mean, that was not even really a thing. It was David Pearson did it, and Dick Trickle did it. Not many guys actually did that, but
First time up, 0 for 1.
now you need the Yankees to win?
Nope. He's looking to snap an 0 for 10.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
If you bet on the Yankees to win?
Hey, yo, what the fuck? Bruh. Bruh.
It was Satan's base hit, which was more of a soft line drive.
You can't bet on the Yankees to win. That's against the Red Sox rules. Like, whenever I do a parlay and I see the Yankees, I either bet against them or I just don't bet at all, like, on them.
And 307 for the matinee. Peyton Tolley against Max Scherzer. Next 1 and 4 with a 7.25 ERA. Peyton Tolley 7 and 6 and 3.20.
So that game 1, Tyone versus Gray means nothing. We'll go up there and execute.
A young flamethrower against the guy in the backside of his career, set up for Cooperstown. Max Scherzer was very aware of what was unfolding the other night during the controversy with the 4-out rule.
They had it in 2009 when he was in Arizona.
Really?
Second and third. I drive back to Harry. I got the guy out at second. The man on third scored.
3-2. We got a piece of that.
Very similar, odd rule, but it's happened before. I think 4 or 5 times now.
I've never seen it.
I saw a lot of the managers across baseball. There was A.J. Hinch saying that they didn't show their team. They're showing their players this rule.
Sure. That's a smart thing to do. Breaking ball, swinging a drive out to left field. That's
Go! Go! Let's go, Wilson! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
But it was barreled, it was timed. You saw him sprint down that line for a foul ball, just hopping around at first base. Just this looks like there's better energy here with Wilson Contreras today. He gets that hanging breaking ball, that curve ball. It's been a while, but he finally gets that number 24.
Let's go.
A Red Sox home run presented by New England Audi dealers. Red Sox even it up on the 0-1 tonight.
That curveball, that's a good at bat. You know, laid off a curveball off the plate, fouled off good sinkers. It's at 408.
Red Sox needed a lightning strike. They just got it.
That little energy maybe in that
Link.
too. You got your guy back, right? But it's not easy for him.
I'm really gay. I'm super duper gay. I'm gay. I'm gayer than I'll say. Gay. I'm really gay. I'm truly very gay.
Go back to Wilson.
And again, he's on the plate, so Soriano's probably going to look at this curveball and say, it's kind of where I want it. And the outside black. It's just that he's on the dish. Kind of creates that, makes that middle third away.
Chandler Durbin 0-for-1 with a strikeout. There's another guy that needs to get started after a chilly spell here. Wilson's just got to be right in the thick of it. There's a beautiful swing there.
Golf boy click.
7 when that man goes deep.
With 42 to go. And 1-2 on Durbin. Red Sox with their second hit in as many innings against Soriano. Abreu hit one right on the button, and that was caught by McAdoo.
Last one he hit was out in Sacramento. He went back.
What's
to
happening?
back, and what we got here?
Tracy coming out.
Oh, come on. Looking at Durbin's pinky.
Give me the reaction after the swing.
Probably not. A lot of times if you type in a curse word, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't show up anything.
Get that batting glove that's that's ripped. We know what's going on there. It's already popped it back in. He jammed it the other day. There's a lot of issues going on with it.
Nut. Diabetes.
Yeah. To roll off the press the very next day that said it's only the pinky.
John C. These nuts. DJ.
Puts too much pressure on it.
What are you doing in my squad? My little soda pop. You're all I can think of.
Waiting on deck. We're tied up 1-1.
Get this shit off me! Get this beta shit off me!
How's your pinky feel? It's swollen. Fit my glove. Ripped the batting glove. Swinging with it. Obviously, visibly in a lot of pain.
Shut your stupid.
Sets a tone down in that clubhouse.
Liner into left field. That's going to drop down for a base hit. It's only the pinky.
But it's just like I said, this is
Nice meme.
You know, when the pinky dislocated, deep the next day. It's
Oh, I didn't want to clap those.
get out on the field and play. You know, yeah, we're all dealing with some things. You think that's good? Gophers last night. You think the pinky being swollen and not really feeling it?
Let it go.
Something to do with it? He still stays in there and gets a knock.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Stop raging! Stop raging! Stop raging! Stop raging! Stop raging!
Swinging a line around the right field. Stereo climbing next. He took a walk in the third inning.
102. Terrence hit 3 balls up here north of the border.
Slay!
107.
Slay!
I wouldn't hit the N-word.
Stop raging!
That is racist.
68, 6 home runs. And a nice chat sitting down.
Wait.
Talking about how in the dugout. Basically, this whole time, no one else knows who I am.
Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Stupid! Dumb!
Sox have plenty of high energy.
Thomas the Wank Engine.
Served them really well.
You know, if anybody deserves a sliding glove, wouldn't you think it'd be Durbin right
Whack,
now
whack,
on that left hand?
Yeah. The oven.
Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you go. There you go. There you go. Look at him. Because I'm Batman.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they
Love that. 2 down. Soriano's 1-2 pitch to Monasterio. He'll fly that one to center field. Routine play for Strong. But the Red Sox get the blast from Wilson Contreras. They're on the board. It's a 1-1 game in the middle of the 5th.
Popeyes has a brand new deal on your favorite tender. 4 juicy chicken tenders marinated in Popeyes bold Louisiana spices and hand-breaded for a shatter crunch with a buttery biscuit, regular side, and a drink for just $9.99.
There's dreaming about it, and then there's living.
Finger in your cockhole, baby. Me put my finger in your cockhole, baby.
Dining benefits at over 10,000 U.S. Resi restaurants. And exclusive access to unique experiences worldwide that stay with you. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Aggression goes around! Reese's and Oreo. We're finally combining them. Are you happy now? Because your mouth is about to be. Yeah, your taste buds, they're gonna lose their freaking minds. Reese's Oreo. You asked for it.
Bidding ends on Lego Pikachu. In 3, 2, 1, and fall.
I got Pika!
Watch live, shop live on eBay Live.
Clorox Sentiva. Cleans like Clorox. Smells like cherry blossom. Experience long-lasting freshness with new Clorox Sentiva Cherry Blossom.
The whole company's going. Let's roll. We're never gonna make it.
To Super Bowl 61 and beyond.
Mouse, maybe tennis has never seen and never bring in.
Keep your passport, keep your hair. David Portnoy, Turkey, and chose Boston's own Dr. Matthew Lepresti. Here it is 1-1, midway through bottom half of number 5. Miles Straw will lead things off here against Ranger Suarez. Wilson Contreras knocking one out for his 24th home run, and we're dead even. See what that leads to tonight for the Red Sox offense. Straw with a fly to right field, and his only at bat tonight. Check swing, roll foul.
Those important innings, 5th and 6th here for Ranger. Comes in this inning with 66 pitches, right? Give me a couple zeros. And this offense, who's been really hitting Soriano hard, only got 1 run.
7 hard hit balls over 95 miles an hour off that guy.
Only 7 decisions so far all season. This is his 20th start. He's a very good fielder, able to knock that one down and get the out. And a hot shot right back up the middle. Ranger makes the play, 1 away.
I do love when he fields a baseball. He just kind of gets his glove down. He's in a good fielding position, gets the glove down, and then takes his time to flip over there. Great fielding pitcher.
Sonny Gray, 2 of the very best, actually. Here's McAdoo. He has struck out looking. He's also lined at first. 0 for 2. McAdoo just called up in the minor leagues by Toronto. Hit a home run in game 1 of this series. Player of the week in which he hit 4 home runs and drove in 30.
How much money have you lost betting, Joe?
Knocked that one into right center field for a base hit. So we've got a man on with a man out in the 5th.
Stays inside the baseball. He's got the body lean over the plate. I've seen him here for 3 games. I wonder how he handles the inner half. Maybe he took that cutter the other way off of Sonny Gray. Gets a little hater there, and he stays inside.
Brett Bateman 0 for 2, couple of ground ball outs. Suarez would gladly
smoke weed every day.
Try and there's the play at first base, but not in time.
That's safe.
It's a 1 single for Bateman. Once it got by the pitcher's mound, it was trouble. The good runners at first and second with 1 away.
Bateman can run. It's a really beautiful bunt. Gets it away from Ranger. Looked like he gave up on it. Like I thought maybe that glove would be open and he would have had it.
And Bailey pops out. Andrew Bailey marches to the hill for a big conference with Vladimir Guerrero, the batter. Vladdy with a base hit in the 3rd inning. First time he's ever had a hit against Suarez after going 0 for 10.
Change up some looks too. I mean, McAdoo's got 12 bags and Brett Bateman at 20 down in the minor league, so both these guys can run a little bit. So.
Guerrero Jr. to settle in.
Darren Walker? Darren Waller going to the Panthers?
Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus?
Tied up 1-1. From Suarez. That's ball 2. Alejandro Kirk waiting on deck. Trying to hold up, he did in ball 3. Down up to 78 for Ranger. Red Sox bullpen is going to start to get active. And a 3-0. He's taken all the way, a strike.
That's good. Double play can because he hits the ball hard on the ground. Fall behind 3-0, just made a much better hitter.
3-1. Foul away. Cutter at 89 and a full count. So we'll find out if Vladimir actually solved Ranger with that first career base hit in the 3rd or not. McAdoo at second. Bateman on at first. 3-2 pitch to Guerrero Jr. Line drive in right field coming out of
Nice, Willier. Oh, a double play. Let's go. That's fucking beautiful.
He's the best. This should have been a hit. The awareness, seeing Bateman out of the corner of his eye, knowing exactly where
That was a wild double play.
he's the best in the game out there. Right field.
He caught it in the outfield. It was a nice diving catch. And as the runner was running back to first, tagged him off at first.
It can happen anytime.
This is every time.
Every time.
New customers bet up to $5 for 5 days and get $1,000 in bet reset tokens.
Headache? You might be dehydrated. Gatorade, with a clinically proven electrolyte blend, is engineered to improve hydration balance. Hydrates better than water. Is it in you? Turn your dreams into reality.
Wow.
With financial guidance from New York Life, more powerful together.
In the summer, how your team swings the bat swings your mood. And you've been riding pretty high. But nothing lasts too long in baseball. So just travel home for a series before those bats go cold. Come on, book that trip. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
Top of the sixth inning, Sogard will lay off the first one in there for a strike. Still shaking our heads at Willier Abreu. Last night, a magnificent peg at second from the right field corner to get Guerrero. And now this double play moments ago, which is a sensational play in a game like this. Any game, but 1-1 game, what a huge play.
I mean, I almost don't want to put it all on Brett Bateman at first. Like, young kid. We've never seen a right fielder catch that baseball. Like, hey, that ball should have been hit all day, every day. And he gets caught off first base.
Little trickler up the first base line, but that's going to break foul. Sogard 0 for 1. He's been doubled up. Time now for a strong play game presented by New England Chevy Dealers. Together, let's drive.
Well, he leads all Major League outfielders with 21 defensive runs saved. This low line drive, he comes in, makes a beautiful catch. And then the awareness, but just the accuracy of the throw. You can throw it in the air, just give me at least a one hopper to first base. Right on the money. Going to finish the play off, and he does. Now his 12th outfield assist. Second behind Andy Pages with 13.
Both those guys going to walk to a Gold Glove. Toronto was in kind of a state of shock. They were stunned after that play.
The other night, he turned Vlad's double into a single. Then he just turned that Vlad single into an out. Vlad should maybe get his autograph.
2 fouled at all plate. Yoshida on deck and then set on Raphael. And now we'll see if the Red Sox can grab a couple of these big energy moments and propel them to some offense as Slayton gets going in the pen. He's all by himself. 1-2. Liner into the gap. That's going to get down into the alley. Bateman tries to cut it, and he does. Got to it quickly, and it's going to be a long single for Sogard. And the leadoff man on in the 6th inning for Boston.
That's good swing by Nick. That 9-hole getting it done. Ranger 81 pitches might be done, right? Last time out, and he's in that 70, 65 to 70 range. Tracy before the game said it's not full range. We hope there'll be a bump in pitch count, 81. That's enough. Hopefully the next one maybe go 90, 95 and take the reins off.
Masataka Yoshida 0 for 2. He's grounded out, flied out tonight.
Do you think Francisco Lindor is going to the Red Sox this offseason?
Maybe.
One hit. That was
Maybe. Hey, I just met you.
They've not been able to go back to back yet against Soriano.
They keep hitting them hard. Again, another one. Hard hit ball of Sogard. They haven't had a runner on second base yet here. We're in the 6th inning.
Two strikes on Massa. Will pop up, flare toward third. McAdoo will watch it bounce in foul territory. So they will do it again. Peyton Tolley tomorrow going in at 7-6 and 3.20 ERA. Red Sox and the Blue Jays will complete their season series tomorrow afternoon. You play 13 against your division opponent. I don't think, regardless of how this series winds down, the Red Sox are going to cry over not having to face Toronto anymore. They've been a tough opponent. Red Sox 3-8 against them. Cardenas struck him out. Yoshida 0 for 3, quiet at the top of the order tonight.
Kind of like Wilson after he missed a couple days with that flu fever. He slipped off the last couple of games as well.
Set on 1 for 2, a base hit. Tried to advance to third after a wild pitch. He took second, but tried to pick up another base, and he was thrown out easily by Alejandro Kirk last time. 1-1 game in the 6th inning. Another low-scoring, tight one for the Red Sox. Trying to snap a 4-game skid. Dutchman on deck. Packed house here, Rogers Center. They're going to have over 42,000 again, but pretty quiet here. And Soriano from the stretch, the 1-1. Looked like he went, he did. 1-2. Red Sox with 4 hits, Toronto 6. Contreras with a solo home run in the 5th inning, number 24. And that's the Red Sox run. Here's the 1-2. And fouled it away at home plate to hang in there. Red Sox heading on to Pittsburgh after tomorrow's finale here in Toronto. And then we'll be home beginning Monday against Arizona, and then the San Francisco Giants coming to town.
NL West. A couple familiar faces coming in from San Fran. Devers' first trip back.
Yes.
Marcelo. Deactivated by them.
Torey Lovullo, who is the manager, interim manager for the Red Sox for a while. Skipper in Arizona. And a 1-2 pitch from the righty. Tapper back to Soriano, the backhander, into second for an out on first, and not in time. Cedon beat it. No challenge by Toronto.
Kind of stayed with that hop, backhanded, good delivery. Second base to Clement. Getting down the line.
So 2 down, Adley Rutschman to climb in. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Couple of ground ball outs. Switch hitter with 8 home runs with Baltimore before the trade. John sitting there at first base with 16 stolen bases. It's a short lead. Going, and it's a ball low, 2-0. Soriano came in leading the American League in walks. He's only walked one man tonight. It's Monasterio in the second inning. Falls behind the Red Sox catcher here. Contreras lurking on deck. Two down. And the 2-0. And look at the strike.
Read his lips, he's at the bottom there. Would have been below the bottom there.
Two-one coming. And does miss downstairs. The count 3-1. There's a good count going his way here. Look for that second Red Sox hit.
I'm surprised he really hasn't pushed it. He's only been in it, get himself in leads last time. He was a step off the bag.
And that missed badly all the way to the backstop, ball 4. So that'll put runners at first and second for Wilson Contreras. An opportunity knocking here for the Red Sox in the 6th inning. Walker, the pitching coach, will head out to the hill. Go back to Wilson's blast in the 5th.
That's it. Oh, hanging curveball. That had to feel good. Last time he done it was out in Sacramento. Went back to back with Abreu. A tough stretch here the last 8-9 games for Wilson, but he gets that curveball. Saying he's one of the best. He's the best hitter in baseball versus the sinker. So of course he's going to hit the curveball out on Soriano.
He hung it. 24 home runs, 71 runs batted in. It's been an outstanding year for him. Working his way through a very rough patch here recently. And torching that home run, does that get him back to being Wilson again? With a beautiful swing on it. And he has a couple of ducks on the pond here with Cedon at second and Adley Rutschman on at first.
Back in mid-June, it's the only time all year, but he hit 2 homers in the game against the Rangers. A nice little jolt to carry here for a ball game.
Just in scoring position, 2 out, hitting .350. And the first one from Soriano. Grounded foul for strike 1.
Just looks different. Just missed that pitch, but again, it was timed up. You know, when he's going bad, that ball's by him. He's fouling it down the right field line. Just the timing looks a lot better. More better energy here tonight for Wilson.
Right-handed with the 0-1.
Let's go Red Sox! Let's go Red Sox! Let's go Red Sox!
Red Sox won an amazing night. Of course, they're in danger tonight of losing 2 in a row. But locked up 1-1 in the 6th inning. Abreu on deck. Wilson trying to deliver another big hit against Toronto tonight. Back in. Here's the 0-2 again. Ground ball at third. McAdoo will gobble that up and retire the side. Red Sox with a threat. They're going to strand 2 in the 6th inning.
When I was first diagnosed with Parkinson's, I remember thinking, how am I going to fight it? How am I going to take care of it? But I had to
So we're headed to the 7th inning here from Toronto, Canada.
Part of you. Just like having brown eyes, glasses. I've been skydiving. I learned to play the drums. Most of all, I'm a father. I am Steve. Parkinson's is part of my life, but it's not the whole story.
We are AbbVie, stepping up to the plate in Parkinson's medicine for people like Steve. AbbVie,
AbbVie, official pharmaceutical partner of MLB.
If you put your name on a vehicle, you're signing off on its quality. We don't take that lightly. We take an honest assessment of where we can be better. Quality takes thousands of Americans far away from any spotlight. But if you keep at it day after day, that spotlight finds you. And now Ford is #1 for initial quality among mainstream brands.
If I were him, I'd bundle my home and auto and pick up the real victory, savings.
Are you talking about bowling?
No, bundle, Jan. Bundle.
Bundle and save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
For years, Mike's worn a baseball cap to hide his thinning hair, which makes everyone think he's good at baseball. He's terrible. But since choosing Nutrafol to help him grow visibly thicker, fuller hair, he's on track for a comeback. Just not one that involves baseball. Hats off to you, Mike. Hats off to you.
People do anything to make their beer cold. They fill trucks, find shade, even steal power. That's why the Coors Light Mountains turn blue. Because people don't just like beer, people like cold beer.
This is brought to you by Nissan. Visit NissanUSA.com or your local dealer and by Group 1 Automotive or with Group 1. Toronto, beautiful city. We're indoors tonight. Had some late afternoon showers here in Toronto. So they have the roof on. We are tied up 1-1. And right-hander Slayton out of the bullpen, his 36th appearance. To work here in the bottom of the 6th inning to Kirk, Okamoto, and Jimenez, so a very difficult part of their order. And Suarez goes 5, giving up 6 hits, 1 run.
Justin had a 10-game stretch in which he went scoreless in the month of July leading into August, but he's given up a run in each of his last 2. Had a rebound here, 0 in the 6th.
Kirk 0 for 2. Fan is ground out to shortstop. That's 24 games, batting .342. And the 2-0. And a 2-1 pitch from the righty. Ball's line 3-1. Suarez walked 1 man. It was Sanchez in the 2nd. And drops in a strike and a full count. Seattle leading the Yankees 5-3 in the 5th inning. That's in New York tonight. Payoff pitch, fouled away.
See that cutter there from Slayton. You know, last year was a pretty good pitch for him. 44, didn't really slug on it that much. This year he leads with it 42% of the time. They're hitting 395 off it and slugging over 600.
Into left field, sinking. Duran coming on, sliding play, nicely done.
Nice.
Red Sox outfield put on
Nice play by Duran.
As they often do, and that's out number 1.
And by the way, credit the scouting department. Look where Duran is playing. This ball's in left center. He just has to run in. He was shifted way over there towards center field. Looking at hitting charts here from Kirk. And some good positioning.
1 man away, Okamoto, who doubled and scored their only run in the 2nd inning. It's also flied out to left.
Sweeper's a big swing and miss pitch if he can get to it. A great pitch for him. Just missed with that first one.
Off the flip, but a challenge here by Rutschman. back by Team Mobile. It did miss.
What the fuck are you doing?
Komodo 24 home runs. Led the Central League in Japan in home runs 3 times, playing for the Giants in Japan. 6-time All-Star there. He came to Toronto. He said part of the reason was his daughter loved the Blue Jay logo. Fell in love with that. So the other part of it was they're a really good team. Maybe the paycheck had something to do with it too.
I was gonna say. I mean, if your daughter loves the Pirates logo, you don't go into Pittsburgh.
Don't know. I know whatever my granddaughter wants, she's going to get. Both of them 3-2. And he is going to miss for ball 4. So Komodo is on with 1 man away in the 6th.
Be at Fenway for Healthcare Appreciation Night. It's Tuesday, August 18th.
No, we're on the bottom of the 6th. I thought we were headed to the 7th.
Healthcare
I'm an idiot.
Red Sox water bottle. Tickets are available at redsox.com/healthcare.
Andres Jimenez is 1 for 2 with a single. Komodo the base runner. Foul tip to the mid for a strike.
So good that sweeper is. Slayton threw 4 and missed with all 4. Even that last one there. Just couldn't dial it in the plate.
Chasing. 0-2. Red Sox into the bullpen in the 6th inning. Toronto getting just that 2nd inning run off of Ranger Suarez before he left the scene tonight. Komodo with the lead and a 2-strike pitch to Jimenez. And popped it up. Back at home plate, Rutschman looking for room, but he's going to run out of real estate. 0-2. Game time tomorrow afternoon, 3:07, and Friday night we're back at it at 6:40 from Pittsburgh. Their great ballpark right on the river. Here comes the 0-2. Line shot but foul. He jumped all over it, but he ripped it foul.
Did you bring your binoculars from Pittsburgh?
I'm telling you, it's like I brought my Sherpa. Because that is way, way up there.
Still looking down at a big league pop-up in the infield.
It's a strange feeling, isn't it?
Washington.
Yeah. Not supposed to do that. Look down on it. Not on a fly ball. Makes it tough for everybody up on press row. But it's a gorgeous park. Enjoy very much watching baseball there. If from a substantial vantage point. Here comes the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. He got a tough hitter. Strikes out Jimenez. 2 away.
Fastball. He's locating that 98.
Number 2.
With sink. It's just such a tough pitch. That 98 with the sweeper combo. You dial it in. Didn't show the lefty the curveball there, but he's got one of those for you too.
There's Clement. Base hit. First time up to drive in a run. He's 1 for 2. If you had one ballpark to tell a fan, hey, you need to get there outside of Fenway Park, which would it be?
It got to be Wrigley.
Yeah.
It has to be. Right?
Sure.
For me.
That's right at the top. A little trickler here to short on a stereo. Into second base in time for the force play. And that retires the side. We're tied 1-1.
Good morning. Good morning. Easy checkout. Are you using Pace? Of course. Pace checkout is offered by banks and credit unions. Thanks.
So now we're headed to the 7th inning.
Oh, checkout offered by banks and unions. That's catchy. Do you see it? No. You know what I love? With Pace, my cards are ready to use. My hands are literally tied. It checks out.
Oh, it does check out.
Do you use Pace?
Big Pays guy.
What a warm, fuzzy feeling. Knowing Pace doesn't share your full card number at checkout. Hey.
Checks out. It checks out. Too much?
Checkout is a lot less scary now.
Sorry.
He named that doll after his mom. Banks and Union. Banks and Union. We check out. We do. When you use the checkout offered by banks and credit unions, it checks out.
Hurry in during the Jeep Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Now get 0% APR financing or $4,500 bonus cash on Jeep Grand Cherokee. Or get 4.9% APR financing for 72 months on Grand Wagoneer. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand
Ellington
Cherokee
and Roberts go to the Steelers.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! It's Clefairy!
Let's roll. We're never gonna make it.
To Super Bowl 61 and beyond.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Arbella Insurance is the proud presenting sponsor of the WEEI Jimmy Fun Radio.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Arbella Insurance Foundation donates $50 to the Jimmy Fund up to $100,000. Next week, Jimmy Fun Week.
Who are you people?
Comes out of their bullpen as we start the 7th inning in a 1-1 game. Taking over for Soriano. This guy is used a lot. In fact, more than anybody else in baseball out of the bullpen.
There's a lot. He uses that cutter as his fastball. It's 91 first pitch. And pretty much cutter sweeper to lefties. He'll mix that changeup into righties occasionally.
Well, your Abreu lined out hard to third last time out. He is 0 for 2. Belted a home run last night. Sox have one tonight from Wilson Contreras. That is accounted for the run. 2-1. 3 balls and a strike. Miller again going to the Red Sox bullpen. The only time that the Red Sox have had the leadoff man on tonight was the 5th. That was the home run by Wilson Contreras, a leadoff shot. Swinging a high pop up on the left side, and Jimenez will make the play. 1 down. And he's in front of Caleb Durbin.
Already got no expand there. Ball out of the zone.
Caleb has won the Red Sox 4 hits so far. Base hit in the 5th. 1 for 2. Blue Jays only 6 hits. And in the 7th inning we go. And that's going to be ball 1. Jarren Duran on deck. Ball 1 strike.
Red Sox just unable to get to that magic number of 4 runs scored. Right? That's been the number for them. They've won each of their last 29 games when they have scored 4 runs or more. Unable to do it during this stretch.
Swing and a looper into left field. Charging against Sanchez to make
And that's
the
on number 2.
2 down. Duran to bat for the 3rd time, looking for his first hit. He struck out. He's also lined out hard to right. Red Sox have scored fewer than 4 runs each of the last 4 after scoring 4 or more in the previous 5 and 9 out of 12. They're 39-3 the last 42 games, getting 4 runs or more. That's amazing. That goes back to May 27, actually. Seems simple enough, right?
How do we get there?
Monasterio would hit next if Jaron Duran can get on in the 7th inning. It's 2-1.
A little different here now. You know, last 2 nights, 0 for 7, 0 for 7, both games. With guys in scoring position, they're 0 for 1 with a guy in scoring position tonight. Tonight's a different story, not getting guys on.
The left-hander with a 2-1 pitch to Duran. Jaron leading the ball club with 17 stolen bases. Should he get on here? 3-1. Swing and drive, a high fly ball into center field, but Straw's right there. That's a quiet inning. In the 7th, Red Sox go in order.
Hurry in during the Jeep Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Now get 0% APR financing or $4,500 bonus cash on Jeep Grand Cherokee. Or get 4.9% APR financing for 72 months on Grand Wagoneer. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $419 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
Good morning. Good morning. Easy checkout. Are you using Pace? Of course. Pace checkout is offered by banks and credit unions. Thanks. Union? Oh, checkout offered by banks and unions. That's catchy. Do you see it? No. You know what I love? With Pace, my cards are ready to use. My hands are literally tied. It checks out.
Oh, it does check out.
Do you use Pace?
Big Pays guy.
That warm, fuzzy feeling. No, he pays as a share full card number at checkout. Hey.
Checks out. It checks out. Come on.
Checkout is a lot less scary now.
It checks out.
Sorry.
He named that dog after his mom. Banks and Union. Banks and Union. We check out. We do. When you use the checkout offered by banks and credit unions, it checks out.
What is this place?
Unleash. When I say jump, jerks, you jerks jump. The Mayhem. I'm in. We could just make this our house. Hulu Animation, your animation destination.
Yes, maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in. That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Well, Ranger Suarez gave you 5 minutes. Check out his arsenal presented by New England area Audi dealers. He left a fastball, cutter, not a lot of swing and miss, sinker, curveball. You get up to 81 pitches. That's a nice jump here recently. You get to 90, 95 his next outing, but he threw the ball well.
Yeah, last time on 70 pitches. That's a no decision for him. This will be the 14th of the year. Eric Miller. Look at the 8, 9, and 1 part of the order, starting off with the lefty hitter Sanchez, who takes a meager wave there. Walked and flied out. He did give up 1 unearned run as an opener on Sunday against the Athletics. Actually, his 11th career start. Tied him up inside, foul tip. 1-2.
This is a real uncomfortable at bat, especially for lefties, but that sinker in 97, 98, good slider to go with it. 200 on both pitches. Good slider. That's really good.
Miller with a 1-2. Miles Straw next. And then Charles McAdoo, the top of the order for the Blue Jays. the 2-2 from the big lefty. And blew him away. 98 to strike him out on the swing.
With movement. I mean, it's just, he had 3 appearances for the Red Sox. You mentioned that star. He struck out 6, walked 1. It's just 3 1/3. That's another strikeout there. Because walks have been an issue for him. Right? It's a little bit wild, but the stuff is filthy. He gets a ton of swing and miss. High ground ball ready to go with it.
Straw showing bunt. Red Sox work in on the corners, Durbin and Contreras. And challenge.
Pitch is called the ball to the catcher challenge.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. And we take a look. And it is a strike. One of those left for the Red Sox. Straw has flied out, grounded out. He is quick. Line drive to right field down a base hit. And he can also steal a base. He is on with 1 out and 7. The leadoff man McAdoo to climb in. 1 for 3 tonight. Pretty good pop in the bat for the rookie. 1-1 game, 7th inning. Holding a big swing and a miss for a strike by McAdoo.
Leans over, like his upper body, kind of over the inner half almost. That elbow guard seems like it's over the plate. Feet are away from it, but
closer than Wilson Contreras.
Well, his body, his front foot's right on that line, but that elbow guard is on the black.
Strike zone. Go to pitch. Right? And that one scoots away from Rutschman. That allows Straw to move up to second. As mentioned, he's one of the quicker guys in the big leagues, easily in the scoring position now.
Slow slider. Hits that plate and goes to his right, which it normally would. It just looked like a little extra spin.
Wild pitch. We'll see how big it is. Away the 1-2. Move back and that missed in. 2-2.
This kid McAdoo and Bateman, a little energy, right? Top of the order, young guys. Some older guys on this team that seem a little beat up at times, but these two bringing some energy.
Popped up but back out of play. And Bateman bunted his way on the 5th inning. Pushed that one past the mound for a single. Seven hits for Toronto. Red Sox stuck at 4 right now. Is in there for strike 3. Got him looking.
Nice, that's on number 2.
McAdoo will take a seat. Second strikeout in the inning for Miller.
As we said before, this is where I want to see how he handles this pitch right here. Right? I know we Ranger kind of left one out over that he inside outed, but good fastball inner half where that body is. Can he get to that pitch? Good one to finish off on.
Bateman 1 for 3 with a bunt hit. A man at second base and 2 down. Just made his major league debut about a week ago. Takes high and tight for a ball. He was acquired by Toronto from the Cubs. He's in the Gosman deal. Will be in there for a called strike. He was hitting .311 between AAA and Buffalo. Not a a whole lot of power, but took a lot of walks. He's a very tough man to whiff. He fits right in with these Blue Jays. Chop back to the hill. Miller will handle that.
That's on number 3.
Did beat it up the line, but the play made in time for number 3.
Hurry in during the Jeep Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Now get 0% APR financing or $4,500 bonus cash on Jeep Grand Cherokee. Or get 4.9% APR financing for 72 months on Grand Wagoneer. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $419 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
Good morning. Good morning. Easy checkout. Are you using Pace? Of course. Pace checkout is offered by banks and credit unions. Thanks. Union? Oh, checkout offered by banks and unions. That's catchy. Do you see it? No. You know what I love? With Pace, my cards are ready to use. My hands are literally tied. It checks out.
Oh, it does check out.
Do you use Pace?
Big Pays guy.
You know that warm, fuzzy feeling? Knowing Pace doesn't show your full card number at checkout. Hey.
Checks out. It checks out. Too much?
Checkout is a lot less scary now.
It checks out. Sorry.
You named that doll after his mom. Banks and unions. Banks and unions. We check out. We do. When you use the checkout offered by banks and credit unions, it checks out.
ESPN is the home of MLB.TV. Go big with every out-of-market game. Big moments, big swag. That's Big League. Sign up now for MLB.TV on ESPN.
Yes, maybe tennis has ever seen that ever bring in. That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G-League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Taking a look at the road ahead, presented by AutoZone, Friday, Sunday. Red Sox are at Pittsburgh. And then heading back home to take on the Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants, eventually at Miami. And taking on the Yankees. Low trick off the third base line, back into a glove.
Yeah, he's safe.
And safe at first.
Yeah, Monasterio safe at first there. Start the 8th inning.
That's how the 8th inning gets underway.
See if they want to take a look at it, but just sort of saying, this guy Rogers is so hard, you know, put a bunt down, try to do something, get on base, and he gets me a swinging bunt, which is a beautiful thing. A little hesitation for McAdoo at third, allowed to beat it out. Rogers, this guy is so hard to barrel up. He is 99th percentile or higher. Ground ball rate, hard hit rate, you know, that ball hard, average exit velocity rate.
Here's Sogard, good bunter. 1 for 2 of the single tonight. Taking the first one for strike one. Tied up 1-1 8th inning. But the Red Sox have the leadoff man on in the 8th. And gain the upper hand in this game at last. He swings at a chopper that gets by him. The charge here by Jimenez. He'll make the
Out at first, but safe at second.
Gets Monasterio down to second with one out. Top of the order in Yoshida.
We're getting the results we want, just a little differently.
Right.
The reason why I let him hit, too, because, you know, lefties do see this guy a little bit better. Hitting 236 off him at least. Righty's going to be difficult, but Sogard and now Yoshida coming up here to give a chance to knock this guy in.
Showed you Bateman's now at left, Lucas in right. Asataka 0 for 3 and looks at a strike.
Red Sox are still looking for their first hit with the guy in scoring position in Toronto. Game 3, 8th inning.
And look at a strike. 0-2. Sadon on deck.
Kirk was challenging that.
He was. He had his hand up. It's a strike. 0-2 from Rogers. And a ground ball right side. That'll advance the runner, but now 2 down. As Clement makes the play, and Cedon Rafaela will try and pick up the go-ahead RBI.
Come on, Cedon.
For 3. Red Sox have not hit the ball hard in the inning, but they do have a runner 90 feet away. Yoshida 0 for 4. Cedon singled in the 4th inning. Can he put the Sox in front here in the 8th? Sidearmer fires it in there for a strike.
Numbers 167 here, right? 485. It's 2 pitches, sinker, slider.
Yeah, they are still tied.
0-2.
That's swing.
You mentioned the best in the majors ground ball rate, 64%.
See why?
Stereo leading off 3rd, and the 0-2 pitch. A little tapper along the first base line. That's
foul.
Kick foul. And he had a foot on the bag, but in foul territory it went.
Come on, let's get back on track.
Flat-footed swing.
Let's go Red Sox! Let's go Red Sox! Let's go Red Sox!
Still trying to pick up a release.
It's good, Sam. Not much. I'm just chilling. Enjoying the game.
Take a little bloop or a bleeder.
Something. Look at the swing. Look at that.
How about you?
Right-hander from the set, the 0-2 pitch to Rafaela. Pokes that one foul, protected swing.
Wolf ball slider. That's where that hit may come from, right? One of those little swings, little barrel line drive, right center.
Runner at 3rd, 2 down, 2 strikes on Rafaela. A little pop-up here. Guerrero.
That's on number 3.
That's all for the Red Sox.
So we're headed to the bottom of the 8th.
In the middle of the 8th, 1-1.
Hurry in during the
Tied,
Jeep
1-1.
summer event for a great American deal. Get 0% financing on Jeep Wrangler, plus no payments for 90 days, or get 10% off MSRP on Jeep Gladiator. Hurry in now for the best selection of 2026 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep Make This the Summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event. Well-qualified current Jeep Wrangler or Grand Cherokee 4xe lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S for $299 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
Good morning. Good morning. Easy checkout. Are you using Pace? Of course. Pace checkout is offered by banks and credit unions. Thanks. Union? Huh. Checkout offered by banks and unions. That's catchy. Do you see it? No. You know what I love? With Pace, my cards are ready to use. My hands are literally tied. It checks out.
Oh, it does check out.
Do you use Pace?
Big Pays guy.
You know that warm, fuzzy feeling? Knowing Pace doesn't share your full card number at checkout. Hey.
Checks out. It checks out.
Too much? Checkout is a lot less scary now.
Sorry.
He named that doll after his mom. Banks and Union. Banks and Union. We check out. We do. When you use the checkout offered by banks and credit unions, it checks out.
The FedEx Cup playoffs on ESPN. This is where the best belong. And there can only be one. The FedEx Cup playoffs, August 13th through the 30th on ESPN.
The CW and ESPN are announcing the ultimate team-up as the ESPN app becomes the exclusive streaming home for all CW sports.
Red Sox baseball on this is brought to you by Subaru of England. Love is what makes Subaru Subaru, and by Plymouth Rock Auto and Home Insurance for Boston sports fans. In Toronto, 1-1 game to the last half of the 8th inning. Time for our Ford first and quality call to the bullpen. Talon Guerrero, the heartthrob right-hander, a perfect 7th inning last night. He'll start out with Vladimir Guerrero.
Easy gas here. It's got an ERA of under 1.99. So that's 27 outings.
Kirk and then Okamoto, so that's as good as Toronto gets. Second in their lineup. And the 2-0.
Smoke weed every day.
Late swing and he fouled it away. 99. And a 2-1. Ground ball up the middle.
That's a fucking base hit.
Lead off single
For
by
Vladdy.
Tony Jr. in front of Kirk. His career, the 2,000th career total base for Vladimir. He's had a down year, but he's had a great career. Now Kirk, who's 0 for 3, he's fanned, grounded out, flied out tonight. They looped out.
Oh, that's a base hit.
Back-to-back singles. Vladdy in the second, stopping there. And trouble for Guerrero of the Red Sox.
Yeah, you know, even the single up the middle, you know, it was 98, right? That one there, 99, and it's still absolute gas. But it's not 102 or 103. Is that the difference? Both barrels getting 3-4 miles an hour.
Could be. Kazuma Okamoto with a double fly on the walk tonight.
Maybe they would have run for Vlad, but now they're going to run like Valenzuela's going to run for Kirk.
So the backup catcher to run for the number 1 catcher. Backup catcher, actually a better thrower from behind the plate. First and second. Okamoto climbing in. He is their RBI leader with 70. Nobody out. Fires ball 1. Touching 100 there, but it missed. Fires ball 1. Touching 100 there, but it missed. The 1-0 to Okamoto. And that one finds the mark for a strike, 1-1.
They're close to Lee Barling up in that bullpen. They're going to scratch one across and hand the ball to their guy. Guerrero's out of thoughts.
Come on.
Fouled away, 1-2. Bottom of the 8th.
NBC's going to have an NBA President's Day quadruple header.
Here in Toronto. Vladimir at second. Valenzuela leading at first, and a 1-2.
Something we haven't really seen from him. Usually it's just easy delivery.
2-2 to the DH. And popped up behind first, racing out Contreras. They'll make the catch.
Oh.
Actually dropped it. The infield fly was in effect.
Oh, in foul territory.
In foul territory. That's what they called initially.
What?
And dropped the ball.
Infield fly as long as it's
I'm confused. Was it infield fly or?
And drifted foul, and he dropped it.
It's a big out. It's underneath it. Just takes his eye off of it. Kind of takes his eye off it because he's thinking about turning, and there's really no need
So no,
there.
it's not.
Vladimir
It's
had gone
still.
all the way down to
Because
third.
it was infield fly, but I guess
Yeah,
if you
infield
drop
fly
it,
rule,
it's.
as long as it's fair, right? So if he was in fair territory and he dropped
Oh,
that
or is it just
ball,
okay?
he can
As long as
advance.
it's fair.
He can advance. Vlad would have gone to third if he drops it, but once it gets into foul territory, it's normal automatic. Now you got to catch it. It's a big out.
So to count 2-2 on Okamoto. Runners at first and second. And line drive. That's going to drop down.
That's a fucking base hit.
Here comes Guerrero Jr. Here comes Duran's throw to the plate, and he dives. He's safe.
He's safe. I want to look at that.
Third, as Toronto takes the 2-1 lead. And again,
Nope, no.
Tracer will not challenge that, and Okamoto comes through with his 71st RBI.
During that stretch, we saw the Red Sox take advantage of some mistakes that the other teams would make. And today, right now, it's Toronto.
So now it's a 2-1 game. Blue Jays have the lead.
Second, one out, up line first. Instead, it's dropped. Error on Contreras. And the very next pitch is a single in the scores the run, and now you still got a lot of damage. Second and third here, nobody out.
And Bailey out, and Jimenez coming up. We talked about it coming into the inning, a very dangerous part of this lineup with Guerrero Jr. and Kirk and Okamoto, and they all wind up with base hits. And now Jimenez with runners at second and third. They have a chance to kind of put this game on ice with nobody out. And that man lurking. Their closer Varland in the bullpen. So 2 men set to score. Jimenez does have a hit already tonight. He's actually been one of their hotter hitters. And Tracy out for a moment.
Okay.
And he wants to walk Jimenez.
Oh,
so this would be an
intentional walk.
pass to put him on and load up the
Bases are loaded.
nobody out.
I guess it makes sense to put up the double play scenario.
So no place to put another very tough out in Clement.
Right, that was dumb to walk to Ernie Clement.
97 percentile, but still, when you're grading his force play at home, he's got some speed, but looking for an ground ball in the infield.
Swing and a foul back here by Clement, who has already driven in a run back in the second inning with a base hit. He's gone 1 for 3. Not hit a grand slam in his career. Infield drawn in. Nobody out in the 0-1 to Clement. Red Sox trailing here in their bid to snap a 4-game losing skid. They've only lost 5 in a row once. Very early in the season, back in April 1st, 28th and 1st. Right after opening day.
2-1.
Yeah, Bull up in the Sox pen, just recalled. Bases loaded, none out. And a 2-1.
That's 3-1 now.
3-1. He has to throw a strike.
Like when we do see 100, 101 from him, it's a lot more effort than we're used to seeing. He's going to live around 98, 99. This one.
3-1. Liner down the right field line toward the corner.
That's foul.
And a foul ball. So a long, noisy strike by Clement, 3-2. Anyway, they did charge Wilson with an error on the drop on a foul ball. So the first error anyone's committed tonight. Valenzuela at third, Okamoto at second, Jimenez at first. 3-2 to Clements.
You want to see a strike here, right? Make him earn it.
Again, just a couple of those pitches.
Red Sox are falling apart.
Shut up! 3-2, a little jam shot. That's going to be foul. And they'll go again on 3-2. place to put Clement, who is one of their top contact guys. 3-2. Really pesky.
It's fouled off.
Clement, number 4 in the American League in hits.
And here comes the 9th pitch of the at-bat.
3-2 again.
And that's ball 4. That's going to walk in a run.
And that'll force in a run.
It's now a 3-1 game.
John Holm. Big run there. 3-1. And Clement will pick up the RBI.
So Tracy's coming to take Guerrero out.
Is Gamboa ready to go?
Alec Gamboa is coming into the game.
And the bases are still loaded.
It was the right call to walk him to get the bases loaded, get the force out. You know, you do put pressure on a pitcher, but it's really his 4th walk. You don't count the intentional one. You know, while he's been out here, he's been pounding his own. But
all right, we need to order food. These kids are getting hangry.
T-Rex arms. Can't. Don't touch that, please. Just check out with Pace. It's just a few taps. Boom.
Oh, my bad.
Pace checkout is offered by banks and credit unions, so our cards are ready to use.
Okay. Crisis averted.
Yeah, it checks out.
Oh, you're a kid.
Oh no, sweetie, that's the raccoon. Oh, not that.
Pace, checkout offered by banks and credit unions. It checks out.
Hurry into the Ram Make This the Summer event for a great American deal. Now get 15% off select Ram 1500 models, plus no payments for 90 days. And get it all backed by America's best powertrain limited warranty. Don't wait. Get a great deal during the Ram Make This the Summer event. Nothing stops Ram.
Or during the Ram Make This the Summer event, get 12% below MSRP, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2026 Ram 1500 Big One Crew Cab. See your Syracuse area Ram dealer.
You could spend all day sorting your employees' expenses. Or you could let Ram do it.
I did everything right and they indicted me.
The CW and ESPN are announcing the ultimate team-up as the ESPN app becomes the exclusive streaming home for all CW sports.
So Alec Gamboa facing a hornet's nest here. The bases are loaded and nobody out. And Toronto is going to bring up a pinch hitter, very dangerous guy, George Springer.
He's throwing the ball well in short stints. He's come up here now. A little bit of length. Martinez went down yesterday. Throwing the ball well, but like you said, coming into a jam here. Base loaded, got nobody out. Infield still could be drawn in.
Lead at first, second, and third, and the first one on the way to Springer. Will miss for ball 1.
It's ball 1.
George coming off the bench here tonight. Since the All-Star break, hitting 289. He's had a lot of big hits in his career. The 1-0. Fly that one to center.
Yeah, that's going to be a tag up, though.
He'll make the catch.
That's going to be a 4-1 game.
Tag and easily score. Another run in. And Toronto leads it 4-1. So Springer off the bench with a sac fly and an RBI. Sox finally get their first out, but it costs a run.
Maybe if Schneider put Lucas in the right field for the better defense.
Game not over yet.
An opportunity here to really extend this game.
This fucking sucks.
They have here now with
Straw the batter, takes a strike. 4 runs, 10 hits for the Blue Jays. A run, only 5 hits for the Sox.
This is still important out here. Keep this run from scoring. Get Marlin in this game. Maybe takes him out of the
tomorrow. Well, you got to think sometimes. A 3-run cushion.
1-1.
The first 3 men had base hits to begin this inning. That has led to a big inning for the Blue Jays. That one socked toward the alley. That is going to drop into the gap. Jimenez in the score.
And that's going to make it a 5-1 game.
Right behind him, he will score.
Yeah, it's a 6-1 game.
It is 6-1.
Kind of want to rage quit the stream right now. I'm not going to do that.
Fastball. Shaw drives this ball in the gap. 5-run 8th.
And that's so far is McAdoo. Only 1 down, a man at second. And line that one into right center field. That'll drop down for a base hit. Straw will rumble line to third and stop there. And the hits just keep on coming here in the 8th inning for the Blue Jays.
So their base hit.
Yeah, I was saying too, like that's Straw double. What that does is it
This
gets
is nightmarish.
And it has him sitting there for tomorrow too if they need him, right? He's been throwing a lot lately. Make him come in the ball game with a 3-run cushion. Maybe you come back, maybe you don't. I can't come in tomorrow's game, so it affects
By himself now. Here in this 8th inning. He's bunting. He's going to pop it up. And a catch will be made by Sogard. As the runners get back. Finally 2 down. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who started this inning with a base hit.
They're batted around.
The onslaught of 5-run inning for Toronto.
We're talking about Guerrero, the fastball 98, 99. We've seen 102 from him. It's still hard, yeah, but if you throw 97 and you're throwing 93 instead, big difference.
Sox win tomorrow. Watch. I won't be live for tomorrow's game, I don't think.
4 miles an hour makes all the difference in the world. Guerrero just
Once I get off work early.
have that velo tonight. We're accustomed to seeing him.
So 2 down. They lead at first and third. Starting to see a number of the Red Sox looking a bit tired, a bit weary. Again, ball, home of the 1-0 pitch. And a pop-up by Vladimir.
What's your last name?
Coming on Abreu. And he's got it. That finally ends it. But 5 runs for Toronto. They grab a 6-1 lead going to the 9th inning.
Alright, well.
With MLB Live trading,
Blue Jays score 5 runs there to make it a 6-1 game.
It's just getting started.
Yeah, it's looking bleak now. Valenzuela.
Lines to late inning rallies. And join the conversation in the live chat.
Fernando Valenzuela.
When to cash out, turning every game, every inning, and every at-bat into a chance to win. Trade on all 30 MLB teams exclusively on Polymarket, the official prediction market partner of Major League Baseball. New customers get $20 toward their first trade with code HIT20.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Join Matt Yaloff and Greg Caserta on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night. No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen. Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, all season.
It was like a 20-minute inning there.
There's a shot deep to left, way back, hits it, goodbye, home run for Andre Dawson. It's across the street, and the scramble is on. And it looked like the mailman got it. Andre Dawson delivering the mail, and the mailman getting the baseball. And you better not mess with the U.S. mail.
StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud.
The only run the Red Sox got in this one, it came in the 5th inning. Wilson Contreras is 24th of the year, went 4.08. But again, tonight's a little different story. Last few nights, unable to get the big hit with guys in scoring position. Tonight, really unable to get guys in scoring position. You're only 0 for 3. But it puts you at an 0 for 17 clip here in Toronto, which you're not going to win a lot of games, or any at all, when you do that. The Blue Jays are 9 for 27 in that category.
Matt Waldron trying to finish this one up now for Toronto as we go to the 9th inning. And Adley Rutschman to lead things off over 2 with a walk. 6-1 Toronto. To your point, what might have been in that 8th inning, Guerrero got a base hit, and then Kirk got a base hit, but then Okamoto pops one up at first base. First base umpire signaling the infield fly. It drifts foul. He drops the ball. He makes that catch. You've got an out and a big out there to build on.
Well, nonetheless, you know what happened in the very next pitch. It was a single to left, and it took the lead.
And then the onslaught as they get 5.
1-2.
Waldron throws the knuckleball almost 29% of the time. Not too many knuckleballs in the game anymore. This 0-2 knuckle.
Oh yeah, it is Matt Waldron, the knuckleballer.
Tribute to Wake. He throws it a lot.
1-2 to Adley.
2-2.
So Rutschman, Contreras, Abreu due up here in the 9th. Sox in very serious danger of dropping 5 straight games for the 2nd time this year.
I'm not loving it. Not loving it.
That's going to be in there for strike 3.
That's strike 3 out number 1.
Eckler tumbling in there. 1 down.
Knuckleball kind of dropped in the bottom of the zone. We got the top of the zone, a little drop into it.
And they walking away, looking up at the scoreboard to see how much it did knuckle. And Contreras will climb in and take ball 1. Home run for him in the 5th inning, as we mentioned. That's the only Red Sox run. Only 5 Boston hits. The offense has gone to sleep here as of late.
The extremes. 3 for 38 runs in scoring position here in the last 5. About to drop 5 straight.
2-0.
The previous 31 games when he went.
Sound like Andrew, that guy last year that was on my streams all the time.
With a 313 average, OPS over 900. So it's just one extreme or another.
2-1. It's going to be inside for a ball, 3-1. Not many base runners at all for the Red Sox in this series.
3-1 to Wilson.
And they do get a man in scoring position. Nothing doing yet. Here's the 3-1.
And that's ball
and
4.
He's going to walk it. On a free pass for Wilson brings on Wilyer Abreu in search of his first hit. Steve is proud to be a part of Red Sox Nation and all the communities we call home, delivering trusted care, everyday essentials, and support that goes beyond a prescription. Learn more at CBS.com. Abreu tonight is grounded out, lined out, and popped up. Drop, but in there for a strike. Turned a nifty double play in the game. Needs all major league outfielders coming into this contest with 21 defensive runs saved. Quiet with the bat though tonight. Launched that one into left field. Smith racing back all the way to the wall, leaping.
Oh, and that's down.
That caroms away. Contreras into the
runners at second and third.
On the brakes there and stop on the double. here. Abreu cranking one to the opposite
Runners on
field.
second and third, down 5,
Second and third,
1 out.
down.
Top of the ninth.
Mentioned some changes, right? So Lucas kind of comes out of this game when Springer pinch hit for him. So now you put Josh Smith or Bateman. Smith, actually, I'm sorry. He's out there in right field. Gets this a great effort right up against the wall. Leaps into the wall. Unable to get it.
There's Caleb
And
Durbin.
brings up Caleb Durbin, who's 1 for 3. Single back in the 5th. And trying to go up the middle. And
Yeah, that's a base hit. There you go.
Wilson will score.
Wilson's in.
Abreu has to hold it third. It's an RBI single for Durbin to make it 6-2.
Got runs at the corners.
Second knock tonight.
Just gets enough of this sinker. Now stays inside of it. Just finds the right spot.
6-2 game.
Jimenez. Roll it back up.
Get their closer going. It's a victory of sorts, I guess.
Something they've done during this 5-game stretch. They're not winning the ball games, but somehow in that 9th inning, they're getting tying runs on. Remember we saw that against the A's. They're down 7-2 with bases loaded. Most last few have been tight ball games. This one here trying to inch a little bit closer.
Jaron Duran now sitting with 16 home runs, 0 for 3 tonight. But he has 2 men on base. He struck out, line to right, and fly to center. Abreu at third, Durbin on at first. Hoping to get a hold of one and make this really interesting. Get at the top of the ninth. And a right-hander with the 0-1. On a stereo to hit next. One to Duran. Swinging a high fly ball down the right field line. Trying to tuck that one into the corner.
And that's off the wall.
Off the wall. In to score Abreu.
Williams in to score.
He puts on the
Runners at second and third.
for Duran.
Tying run is that?
Hold the phone for a moment.
It's the hitter.
That'll make it 6-3. His 61st RBI. Red Sox have put 4 consecutive men on base suddenly here in the 9th inning.
You're going to get Marlin now with the tying run. Up at the plate here at Monasterio, but he's up a chance.
He represents the tying run. And they'll bring on
pitching
closer.
change.
A rally for the Red Sox here in the 9th inning. They make it a 6-3 game, and we'll have more in a moment.
Hey, who is not checking out the pace?
Elizabeth Banks and Gabriel Union, class of '92.
Come on. Pace checkout is offered by the banks and credit unions you already know and use, so you can feel confident about who's behind it.
Oh, checkout offered by banks and unions. Okay, it checks out.
Your head's in the game now.
Thank you.
Hi.
No, you're benched.
Checkout offered by banks and credit unions. It checks out. I thought it was just a fatty liver, but it's actually MASH. It's serious. It's scarring my liver, and it requires more than losing weight.
Resdifra is made for MASH, with moderate to advanced liver scarring without cirrhosis, along with diet and exercise. It has accelerated FDA approval. Studies are ongoing to confirm benefit. Only Resdifra works directly in the liver. It helps reduce MASH and liver scarring.
Before taking, tell your doctor about liver or gallbladder problems, or if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to be. Serious side effects include liver injury, gallstones, gallbladder, pancreas inflammation. Stop taking and call your doctor about tiredness, nausea, vomiting, fever, rash, yellowing of your skin or eyes, stomach pain. Tell your doctor if taking Gemfibrozil, clopidogrel, or statins. Side effects include diarrhea, itching, dizziness, constipation.
Resdifra made a difference for me.
Ask your liver specialist for Resdifra.
The Red Sox were tying run at the plate, and this was it. a little knuckleball from Waldron, we were mentioning before, leaves an inner half. Durant, a little bit off the end of the bat, but places it down that line for a double. Knocks in a run as well, and forces the Blue Jays to bring in their closer, Louis Varland.
Varland, a first-time All-Star this year.
Come on, Andrew, just hit a
31 ERA. Best mark in Major League Baseball. He is tough. But only one down. Durbin's at third. Duran at second. Monasterio looking for hit number 2 tonight. He's got 1 for 2 with an infield single. And he'll bound that one foul for strike one. Started him off with a slider. Red Sox trying to rally in the 9th inning. They have 2 up there to make it a 6-3 game. Fly ball in a right center field, moving over.
And that will be caught for out number 2. Runner does tag.
He is in to score. Duran down at third.
6-4.
And now 2 down. It is 6-4. Monasterio will pick up the RBI to drive in another run.
So Nick Sogard comes up. Come on, Sogi.
Sogard will dig in next. Tonight is hit into a double play, singled and grounded out.
No home runs on the season.
Let's represent the tying run at home plate. And the first one from a hard-throwing Varland. Swinging a liner, but foul. Thinking heater right away, got it. And sharply, but foul.
Was the other night. First game ended, Nick with a good at bat on against him, turned on some fastballs. Caught himself a change up and a curveball next.
Downstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike.
One.
That change up.
Jaron Duran standing at third. 2 down, 9th inning. And a ground ball to the second baseman, Clements. Up and over to beat the Red Sox for a 5th consecutive time. Red Sox lose again here in Toronto. They lost the first 3 games. And are now 3-9 against the Blue Jays. 6-4 the final tonight.
Well, another quiet night offensively. I know you got 3 there and a little late rush in the 9th inning, but just bats just haven't really come north here at all as they were kind of in Fenway the last 2 against the A's. You've dropped 5 straight. There's no reason to panic. You go to bed, you wake up tomorrow, Peyton Toley, try to get 1 in here and move on the next day. I hope the kid can go out there and throw a gem for you.
Stay tuned for WB Mason Extra Innings Live. Adam, Jim, and Pat will break down tonight's defeats. Red Sox losing 5 in a row for the 2nd time this year. You'll also hear from Chad Tracy and Ranger Suarez. That and more coming up after the break.
Hurry in during the Jeep. Make this the summer event
All right.
for a great American deal. Now get 0% APR finance.
My stream record on the year will fall to 33 and 21, and all time will fall to 112 and 98.
26 models from America's most patriotic brand during the Jeep. Make this the summer event.
Or during the Jeep Make This the Summer event, well-qualified current FCA lessons.
I'm not even reading off